welcome back to my channel. So today's video, you can see by the title, this is gonna be a story time. I'm gonna try to give it to y'all like really straightforward, but this story time is gonna be I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time where me and one of my close friends call each other I will call him my cousin, meaning that we grew up together from kindergarten and stuff. So basically we was chased as freshmen in middle school. I don't know if it's a thing in any other states, if it's popularized in any other states, but it was this thing called Freshmen Fridays. Boy, I tell you. So, and honestly, I don't even know if it's a thing now, today in 2023. Me and him, we was in middle school. What was our freshman year of middle school? I graduated elementary school like 2009. So freshman year started 2009. I remember going to school, right? This whole, Freshman Friday. So Friday. So from Monday through Thursday. Maybe Monday and Tuesday was fine. Nobody talked about Freshman Friday. So then you got Wednesday and Thursday. I'm hearing a whole bunch of people like, yeah, I'm not coming to school on Friday because there's this thing called Freshman Fridays where they beat up the freshmen. Beat up who? Bugging. That's number one. How old was I? Had to be 11. Had to just turn 11. 2009? Yeah, I was 11. So, all right, Wednesday come. Well, first of all, before Wednesday even was over, I'm in class. I'm like, I'm going around asking, what the hell is Freshman Friday? Like, what is Freshman Friday? And people actually confirming it. Freshman Friday is when they actually chase freshmen and beat up freshmen. Beat up who? Because you're not beating me up. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm in school like, yeah, right. I wish they would put their hands on me. I'm in school saying all of this to my friends. My little friends who was just as scared as I was. And then, let me tell you, Thursday came, we had after school. No. Before Thursday came, Wednesday was after school. And then my friend was telling me she wasn't going to come to school on Friday. But I'm like, you really scared? Like, all you got to do is beat them up. My mother said, if somebody put their hands on you, you could put your hands back on them. Protect yourself. Stand up for yourself. I'm just saying a whole bunch of nonsense. So then, I told my mother, once I got home from school on Wednesday, I told my mother, and then I was like, I asked my sister. I think my sister confirmed it. Meanwhile, I was at elementary. My sister was in high school. So I'm like, she telling me, yeah, Freshman Fridays is a thing. I don't know. She grew up in middle school around the, what you call it? Was it early 2000s middle school? Something like that. But she's 7 years older than me. But that's besides the point. She kind of confirmed that it was a thing, but I don't know if it was as popular. Not like as popular, but like they wasn't really doing much, or, you know, to the freshmen back then. They was big. We wasn't that big. We was small. I was a small freshman. And so then Thursday came. The next morning, Thursday came. I went to school. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to school and all this other stuff. Mind you, I went home. I told my mother, yeah, Freshman Friday's a thing. They gonna beat up the freshmen. They gonna do this. They gonna do that. And she all telling me, don't let nobody put their hands on you. Just tell the teacher and all this other stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm still going to school on Friday. So Thursday come, regular day, and my friend, this is a new friend. This is another friend. So that other friend, she confirmed she wasn't coming to school on Friday. So then this is another friend I'm sitting with after school. And like throughout the whole day, not just after school, we was talking about Freshman Friday, or like who's going to be doing this, what time we gonna get out of school, because usually we get out of school early on Fridays. So it was like, are they really doing Freshman Friday, or are they saying it to scare us? And not in my head, I'm thinking they just saying it to scare us. So I'm like, okay, cool. And mind you, I went to this elementary school where everybody that I went to elementary school with went to the same middle school. So it's not like I didn't know any of these people. I knew all of them. Even the ones that was talking about something, they gonna capture the freshmen, they gonna beat them up. I knew them. We all grew up together. They was just a year older than me. So then it's after school time, and my friend who was like, yeah, I'm not scared, I'm gonna be fighting back if they put their hands on me, changes her mind and be like, yeah, I'm not coming to school. So now I'm going to school by myself. I'm gonna be by myself. Is what you're telling me. School, after school is over, go home. After school is over, go home. I'm at home. My mother. Okay, so after school on Thursday, went home, talking to my mother, and my mother's like, don't worry about Freshman Friday. Just go to school. When you get out of school, come on home. So I'm like, okay, cool. As the night went by on Thursday, I started getting in my head. I started overthinking. I started getting scared. Friday morning came. I was crying. I was like, Mommy, I don't want to go to school. I'm scared. They're going to beat me up. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to be walking by myself. Oh, my God. Don't send me to school. Can I stay home from school? She would not let me stay home from school. And I didn't understand why. And usually every morning I had this neighbor who would call my name outside the window to let me know it's time to go to school, because I would walk with another friend of mine that I grew up with and her up to school every morning. So she called, like this morning it was different. I got up early, I begged and I pleaded to my mother, don't send me to school because they're going to whoop my ass. They're going to beat me up. She's like, you know they're going to beat you up? And this is 2009. This is the time when they had flip phones. I think this was before the iPhone came out. The first iPhone, I don't know. But they had them little Virgin Mobile flip phones, and my mother had a green one. I think it was green. And she was like, here, take my phone and use it for an emergency. I'm like, okay, cool. But before that, she called my friend mother, who I said that I would call my cousin because we grew up together. So she called his mother and she was like, tell so-and-so to wait for her after school because she's scared to go to school. She said they're going to beat her up because of this thing called Freshmen Friday. And his ass was scared too. I'm telling y'all. So walking down the block, I was mad. My mother made me go to school. Like, why would you make me go to school if I'm scared about getting beat up? 11 years old. If I'm scared about getting beat up, why would you make me go to school? I don't understand. I don't understand that. But I went to school, and then the anticipation, I'm like, I ain't even say much to anybody. I'm like, people leaving school early, or like, I'm small. I was a small small sixth grader. I was a small sixth grader. I mean, I could run really fast, but I was small. Like, no type of meat on my body, nothing. All day, the anticipation, time going down. Now it's time to put our stuff on to leave. And then my class, like, I'm trying to hurry up and get outside so me and my cousin could leave and go up the block so we won't get caught. But for some reason, everybody in my class, all the kids in my class want to sit there and start making jokes like they was Larry the Clown. They want to sit there and crack jokes. I'm like, if y'all don't stop cracking jokes, I'm not about to get cracked. I'm about to get cracked in my head by these upperclassmen. Y'all need to stop joking. We finally went outside. The teacher took us outside. He's screaming at me. Let's go. What's taking you so long? Come on. Like, he's scared as shit. I'm like, oh, I thought you wasn't scared, mom, boy. You told your mother all this and this and that you wasn't scared. But you was just as scared as me. And it was raining that day. I didn't even get time to put the umbrella up. He said, let's go. As soon as I was looking for him, I'm like, oh my God, he left me. I seen him. He started screaming at me. I'm like, okay, cool. We barely even got down the block. I turned around. I'm like, they chasing us. I'm like, yo, there's some people following us. Mind you, and I knew something was wrong because they was like, yo, we see y'all walking fast. I didn't know who they was talking to because there was a lot of people walking. And I'm like, and now that I understand, a lot of kids parents was waiting for them after school. A lot of kids' parents was waiting for them after school. That's wild. They was scared. So they yelling, we see y'all walking and trying to run up the block. I'm like, that's when I turned around and I seen them. I'm like, oh, they serious? I was like, they chasing us. He like, you lying. You could look for yourself. He didn't even, he did one glance, took off. I'm like, oh, you run. We was out of there. We was running. I tell you, from school to my house, it seemed like the longest 15 blocks ever. It wasn't even that long. It was like 8 blocks. But them blocks was long. If you from New York, you know. Them blocks be long. Like them blocks in Canarsie. I'm not from Canarsie. I'm from Bed-Stuy. But them blocks be long, bro. We was running down the street, zigzagging, trying to cut corners, trying to go through shortcuts just to get to where my mother worked at. I was like, and when I tell you, and it's it's like the faster we started running, the faster it started, the harder it started raining. Like the adrenaline, bro, I was crying while I was running. I'm like, oh, they really about to beat us up. I'm like, yo, they really about to beat us up. He was like, if you don't shut up and keep running. He seen this random stranger standing by the bus. He said, can you watch us walk up the block? These people chasing us. Them kids was 7th and 8th graders. Like, they was really chasing us. They was really doing it. I can't even believe. And it was just the fact that he tried to make it seem like he wasn't scared. He was trying to make it seem like he was big and bad. And I'm like, mother, if you scared, just say that I'm scared too. I ain't gonna judge you. This is our first year in middle school. This is the first year we ever been in middle school. And this is our first time ever hearing about Freshman Friday. It wasn't even the first year. It was still September. It was still September. Because, you know, sometimes depending on Labor Day and when it starts, if Labor Day start on like a Wednesday, not starting on Wednesday, if it falls on like a Tuesday, I don't know how it was. But it's like we had class. Oh, Labor Day was on, I think Labor Day was like a Monday or a Tuesday. And then Thursday and Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we had school. So I don't even think that wasn't even in June, that was in September. The first couple days of school. So imagine it's our first 3 days of school as 6th graders in middle school. And we gotta find out there's a Freshman Friday in that. If you get called by the upper class, they're gonna beat you up. I was boo-hooing, crying to my mother. I'm on the phone with the umbrella like this. Hand on the umbrella, phone in my hand. I don't know who I was calling. I think I was calling my grandmother. Because I had my mother's phone. My mother didn't have no backup phone. And my sister was at school. I don't even know if my sister was at school. She was probably at track practice. I don't know where she was at. Whoever picked up that phone stood outside. And we was crying. We was crying. Because why did they think it was okay to chase us like that? Like, and then we seen them next day, that following Monday, they was like, we just wanted to scare y'all. We wasn't gonna do nothing. You dead ass? Like, are you serious? At that moment, I just wanted to take my hand and just across somebody's face, because we did all of that. And I don't even know if they was the couple of people I knew who was chasing us, because I know them because we went to the same elementary school. I don't even know if they went around the school and was like, oh, we was scared and all this. Hell yeah, you seemed like you was about to beat us up. I really thought I was about to get beat up. Like, I'm like, they didn't tell us about this. They didn't say nothing about this all summer about, oh yeah, there's a Freshman Friday. Y'all waited until that Friday of the first couple days of school to let us know about Freshman Friday, about us getting our ass whooped. Are you serious? I was so angry. I wasn't even angry. I just know we were at that moment. I don't even think I was angry. I was just happy to get to my grandmother. When she answered, I was like, "Grandma, come to the door. Me and so we right here." Like, they really chasing us. She was like, "They chasing y'all? What they chasing y'all for? Cause they gonna beat us up. Why they gonna beat y'all up? Because Freshman Friday. What's Freshman Friday?" My grandma, I don't got time to explain this on the phone while they chasing us, about to beat us up. And she like, okay. She was outside waiting for us. I'm like, okay. We went into the elementary school, sat down, soaking wet, huffing and puffing. And then from that moment on, every single time I tell that same story, all people do is laugh, because Freshman Friday was never real. Well, how the hell was I supposed to know Freshman Friday wasn't real and they was only gonna do it to scare us? And what happened if we was running slow and they actually caught us and they captured us? Was they gonna be like, nah, we joking? Cause they damn sure didn't look like they was laughing while they was chasing us. They looked like they was serious. And when I tell you they was running, them Usain Bolt up the block. They was Usain Bolt, and I was Shelly Ann Fraser Price right up the block too. Cause who about to get beat up? Maybe he was. I'm like, if they capture you, I'm gonna run and get some help. But you know, I was actually really happy that he didn't leave me. He was just as much scared as I was, but he knew not to leave me. Because my mother called his mother in that morning and was like, make sure he don't leave after school. She's sitting here crying. Instead of just letting me stay home, she's sitting here crying. Oh, I'm sending her to school. That's the thing with black parents. Anything could be going on. My stomach hurt. Well, go to the nurse. The nurse will give you some medicine. That was the most, like, I don't even know. I really do wonder if they do Freshman Fridays in 2023. Like, I'm about to ask somebody, because that was a time. Those were the times. You know, it was great in middle school during that time. It sure was. And I'm pretty sure if they do Freshman Fridays, they probably actually beating up kids now. No, I don't think so. I don't know. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments If y'all had a Freshman Friday, or if y'all ever heard of a Freshman Friday, do they do that in y'all states or not? If it's popular or not, let me know. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can get a notification every single time I post. See you in the next video.